In this video, we're going to take a peek into the future and explore some of the technologies that will be shaping our world in 2030. Hello, and welcome to your daily dash of technology. Today, we're going to be looking into the future. Specifically, we'll be taking a look at 15 of the technologies that we predict are going to be shaping our world in 2030. Some of these technologies may seem like science fiction now, but trust me, they're going to become a reality sooner than you think. So let's dive in and see what the future has in store for us. Number 1. People will control things around them by merely thinking about them. A brain-computer interface, BCI, is a device that records users' electrical signals and enables actions to be directed by merely thinking about them. BCIs are already being used to help people with paralysis or other conditions affecting movement. In the future, BCIs will become more widespread, helping people to control devices with their thoughts alone. Some experts believe that BCIs could even be used to enhance human cognitive abilities, giving people the ability to process information more quickly or remember more information. Number 2. Extinct species could be resurrected. For centuries, humans have driven species to extinction. Whether it was for sport, for food, or simply out of ignorance, the result has been the same: countless animals and plants have disappeared from the earth forever. However, with the advent of genetic engineering, it may now be possible to bring some of these extinct species back to life. By using DNA samples from museum specimens or preserved remains, scientists could potentially recreate long-lost animals and plants. While there are many ethical concerns surrounding this process, known as de-extinction, it could have tremendous benefits for conservation efforts. For example, if a species that has gone extinct in the wild could be successfully resurrected, it could be reintroduced into its natural habitat. This would help to restore balance to ecosystems and prevent further extinctions. In a world where so many species are struggling to survive, the ability to bring back extinct species may be our best hope for ensuring a healthy future for all life on Earth. Number 3. Food that tastes exactly as you want. In 2030, we will have devices that could make any food taste exactly the way you want it to. It will be a physical device that you can put in your mouth and use to digitally enhance the flavor of the food you're eating. You can choose from a range of different flavors and aromas to customize your food experience. For example, if you're eating a plain piece of bread, you can add a touch of sweetness or savoriness to it. Or if you're eating something that's already quite flavorful, like a steak, you can dial down the intensity of the flavor to suit your preference. We will use these devices to create our personal flavor profiles for every food we eat. Imagine being able to instantly make your favorite dish taste even better, or turning a boring meal into an unforgettable culinary experience. We also expect a revolution in online shopping as we gain the ability to digitally taste from the comfort of our own devices or TV cooking programs that allow us to experience the taste of the food on screen. Number 4. We will be able to travel to any part of the world in a matter of hours. In today's world, we are often limited by time and distance when it comes to travel. But what if we could overcome those barriers? What if we could travel anywhere in the world in a matter of hours? This may sound like science fiction, but it is actually a reality that is being made possible by advances in technology. With the development of supersonic aircraft and high-speed rail, we will soon be able to cover vast distances in a relatively short amount of time. This will result in a huge increase in the number of people who are able to travel, and it will also make it possible to visit multiple destinations in a single trip. In addition, it will become easier to conduct business and to keep in touch with loved ones who live far away. The possibilities are endless, and the future of travel is looking very exciting indeed. Number 5. We will use digital perfumes and deodorants and control how we smell to others. Today we have limited control over how we smell to others. We can use perfume or deodorant to mask our natural scent, but these products only go so far in covering up body odor. In 2030, there will be a new way to control how we smell: digital perfume and deodorants. These products use sensors to detect body odor and then release a corresponding fragrance to neutralize the smell. The result is a customized scent that is always fresh and inviting. Instead of having to reapply perfume or deodorant throughout the day, these products can be set to release small doses of fragrance as needed. Number 6. We will have solved the problem of climate change. In the coming years, we will see increasing numbers of natural disasters as a result of climate change. Hurricanes, floods, and wildfires will become more common and more destructive. As the effects of climate change become more severe, governments and businesses will be forced to take action. We will see a shift away from fossil fuels and towards renewable energy sources. New laws and regulations will be put in place to protect the environment. Scientists are searching for new ways to reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. One promising solution is the deployment of artificial trees. These devices can capture carbon dioxide through a filtering system that is thousands of times more efficient than that of real trees. By removing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, artificial trees can help to slow down the process of climate change and create a cleaner, healthier environment for all. Number 7. Robots will be doing many everyday tasks for us. In the not-so-distant future, robots will be doing many of the everyday tasks that humans currently perform. From making breakfast to driving to work, robots will increasingly become a part of our everyday lives. Some people may view this as a cause for concern, imagining a future in which humans are slaves to their robotic overlords. However, there are many reasons to believe that the rise of robots will ultimately be beneficial for humanity. For one thing, robots can perform some tasks more efficiently than humans. They can work faster and for longer hours without tiring, and they are less likely to make mistakes. In addition, robots can be equipped with sensors and other technologies that allow them to gather information and make decisions more quickly than humans. As a result, the introduction of robots into the workforce will lead to increased efficiency and productivity. In addition, robots can help to free up human workers from performing mundane and dangerous tasks. Imagine, for instance, a construction worker who can operate a crane from the safety of the ground, or a doctor who can perform surgery with the assistance of a robot arm. In these cases, robots would not only be more efficient than humans but also much safer. Ultimately, the rise of robots will have many benefits for humanity, both in terms of efficiency and safety. Number 8. Doctor visits will be replaced by automated examinations. Doctor visits may look very different from what they do today. With the advent of new technology, many routine exams and tests will be able to be conducted by machines. Patients will simply need to describe their symptoms and medical history to a robot, and the machine will be able to provide a diagnosis. Machines will even be able to prescribe medication. While this may sound like science fiction, automated doctor visits are already becoming a reality. In China, for example, IBM has developed a prototype of a robot doctor that is being tested in hospitals. And in the United States, companies like Teladoc already offer virtual doctor visits via video chat. As such, it is not hard to imagine a future in which doctor visits are conducted entirely by machine. Number 9. We'll be wearing smart clothing. In 2030, there will be many people walking around with smart clothing. It will be clothing connected to the internet and will be able to do things such as cooling you down when you need it, changing shapes and colors, blocking out UV rays, collecting medical data, emitting vibrations, and even cleaning itself. For example, smart shoes will track your steps and calorie burn, while others will provide navigation assistance. Smart clothing will also be used to monitor your heart rate and breathing, as well as provide real-time information about the environment around you. Number 10. 3D printing of everyday goods and later human organs. In the next 2 years, 3D printing will be over 30 times faster than it was in 2014, and this speed will allow us to print most consumer goods in 2030, from clothes to food. People will turn to 3D printing for their everyday needs. Furthermore, and this is exciting, we will start seeing the printing of basic human organs. While some worry about the environmental impact of 3D printing, as the technology improves and becomes more efficient, those concerns will dissipate. Number 11. Infrared drone monitoring systems. As the world becomes more and more connected, the need for accurate and up-to-date information is increasingly important. One way that this information is gathered is through the use of drones equipped with infrared cameras. These cameras can provide a real-time view of an area, allowing for easy monitoring of activities. Additionally, they can be used to detect potential hazards, such as fires or flooding. Infrared drone monitoring systems are an essential tool for keeping people safe and informed in 2030 and will significantly reduce fires and floods. Number 12. Wireless electricity. Imagine a world where you don't have to place your phone into a docking station to charge, or even worse yet, connected to a power cable for it to charge. Gone are the days of tangled cords and outlets. In 2030, we predict that you will be able to walk into a room and your phone will start charging automatically via wireless electricity. In a similar way to your devices connecting to a Wi-Fi network, it will connect wirelessly to electricity. All devices within a certain range will be able to connect and charge via this technology. Number 13. 6G technology. 6G technology will be replacing 5G with speeds of up to 1 terabyte per second, making it possible to download 142 hours of high-quality video a second. To put this into perspective, 6G is approximately 8,000 times the speed of 5G. With such unprecedented speed and capacity, 6G will usher in a new era of mobile connectivity, transforming the way we live, work, and play. Among other things, 6G will enable advances in virtual reality, augmented reality, and the Internet of Things. 6G technology will change the world as we know it. Number 14. Our cars will drive themselves. Imagine a future where you can sleep, read, or work during your commute in the comfort of your own car. This future is not as far off as you might think. In the next decade, we will see the increased use of fully autonomous cars. These cars will use a combination of sensors and artificial intelligence to navigate the roads without any input from the driver. While this technology is still in its infancy, it has already shown great promise. In the coming years, we will see major advances in autonomous driving, and it will eventually become the norm. Fully autonomous cars will make our roads safer, reduce traffic congestion, and revolutionize transportation. Number 15. Automated robotic police forces. The role of police forces is changing. In the past, they were focused on responding to crime after it had already happened. However, with the advent of new technologies, police forces are now able to prevent crime before it even occurs. One of the most important changes is the increasing use of robots. Robots can be deployed to patrol areas that are at high risk for crime. They can also be equipped with sophisticated sensors that can detect suspicious activity. In addition, robots can be used to monitor social media and other online platforms for signs of potential threats. As a result, police forces are becoming increasingly automated, and we predict that by 2030 around 50% of the police force will be replaced by robots, which will play an important role in keeping communities safe. And that concludes our look at 15 technologies of the future. If you enjoyed this video and would like to see more content like this, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching. Until next time.